Jaani Dushman, Ek Anokhi Kahani is a movie that was released in 2002 and stars a bunch of actors that desperately need a paycheck. And yet here I am reviewing it. I'm gonna cut right to the chase here. This movie sucks. This is the worst Bollywood movie I've ever watched, without a doubt. And I'm gonna go over this movie and you're gonna realize just how much terribleness, just how much blasphemy, just how much patheticness is in this movie. And I had to watch it 3 times, guys. 3 times I had to watch it. You know how I'm gonna start this? I'm gonna start this by reading to you the IMDb movie summary plot. All right, you ready? The spirit of a murdered student joins forces with a shape-shifting snake to avenge her death. What kind of plot is that? What does that even mean? Joins forces with a shape-shifting snake. That's the most ridiculous thing. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, what does that mean? And I watched it and I was like, oh, that's what it means. So let's talk about the positives. There aren't any, okay? So that's a pretty quick segment that I just went through. But let's talk about what sucks. Everything! Let me be a little bit more specific. Let me try and backtrack this a little bit. But yes, everything does suck. Let's start with the characters. They're all terrible. I mean, I have never seen a group of characters that I hate more than this group. Like seriously, Darna Manahe had really terrible characters, but this might top it. Like, I can't believe it. Because these are all top-notch actors in Bollywood today. And the fact that they agreed to do a movie like this, to have characters like this, is beyond me. I don't know if they were threatened or threatened with a lawsuit or something to do this movie, but I don't know why these actors would take this kind of role. So I read you the plot, and obviously people are dying in this movie. Okay, all their friends are being picked off one by one, and you would think, you know, with your close friends dying, you would probably be more emotional, but no. Jaani Dushman, I mean, they just know how to properly react to friends dying.
Oh God.
Oh God, call up the hospital. Jaldi se ambulance bulao.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who reacts to that? If one of my close friends was dying, I'm not gonna react like that. I think I'd have probably more emotion than just saying, oh my God. So I'll tell you how bad this movie is. This one scene sums up how terrible it is. So all their friends are being picked off one by one, like I said, and 2 of them are dead at this point. And they're all thinking, oh man, what are we gonna do? How do we handle this? And somehow a professor comes who's also a pundit, I mean like a preacher type thing, and he's like, hey guys, I know how to channel her spirit, we'll do a seance. So they go into this room and they're doing a whole seance sequence, and the professor somehow summons her, and she comes up with this stupid Star Wars hologram looking thing, and they're all talking to her, telling her that, hey, we had nothing to do with your death whatsoever. And you know, they just kept arguing and arguing, and this is how Akshay Kumar thought it was the appropriate response to end the seance.
Now you go to hell.
Okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. Seriously? You shot a ghost that was actually in the script? Are you kidding me? How is that gonna solve anything? What was the point of that? Alright, so now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about Sonu Nigam. Sonu Nigam in this movie just confirms, like every movie, that singers in Bollywood need to stop trying to be actors. It's just not working out. Just, you guys are so good at making music and singing. Sonu Nigam is a great artist, but man, I don't know why he decided to act in this movie. His line delivery is just awful.
भैया विवेक बोलो भैया विकी बोलो. हर इंसान को कभी ना कभी भगवान को मानना ही पड़ता है यार. कि जब तक मुझे मेरी पिंकी नहीं मिलती तब तक तू शादी नहीं करेगा यार. और राजेश मुबारक हो यार.
And of course, since he's in this movie, he's gonna sing almost every song. And I think out of all the songs that he sung in this movie, this is probably the worst one. Why? Actually, one song does come to mind in this movie that's probably worse than that one. And ooh, man, is it a doozy. So another horrible part of this movie is the fact that just the CGI in general, the VFX are awful. Look, Bollywood has never been the best, you know, at CGI and VFX. They just recently started to do pretty good at it, but man, even for 2002 standards, this is just awful. They just copy-pasted a bunch of famous Hollywood movies like The Matrix and The Terminator and just did a way worse version of it. And I can't believe they actually got away with this. It just makes no sense how people paid their hard-earned money to sit down in a theater for nearly 3 hours and watch this. Just that not blow your mind? Alright, so let's talk about the ending. Almost every main character has died except for two. We're down to Sonu Nigam and his stepbrother, which is played by Sunny Deol. Again, they're stepbrothers. Not that that matters, because they talked about it like once or twice, and it somehow became a huge plot later down the line. I don't know why. So it's down to them two. The snake guy keeps beating up Sonu Nigam really badly. Sunny Deol shows up. We have a horrible choreography. I mean, some of the worst fight choreography I've ever seen in any Bollywood movie. In any movie in general. So, terrible VFX, terrible choreography. They keep fighting. So it looks like Sunny Deol's character is dead. Then all of a sudden the preacher character comes. He's like in a separate room, and he like combines all the powers of every religion to make like some weird force looking thing, and then it goes into Sunny Deol's body. He somehow gets all this ungodly strength, you know, whatever. He beats up the snake guy. He kills the snake guy, but then Divya takes over the guy's body, but that doesn't matter because he rips the dude in half, throws him in the lava, and then that's how the movie ends, with their spirits finally being put to rest. Okay, let's talk about this. So she never finds out that her friends were not responsible for her death. So that's kind of sad and also stupid. But thankfully, finally guys, finally the movie ends. And finally, the movie ends. I said it earlier in this video and I'm saying it now. This is the worst Bollywood movie in history. There is nothing to debate. It is awful, which is why this movie gets the biggest F I've ever given in my movie review channel history. Seriously guys, this gets the biggest F in the world, okay? For the acting, the dialogue, the VFX, the music, the Sonu Nigam, the Aja, Aja, all of it. It all gets an F. I hate this movie. I hate you. We're done. I don't have to watch this movie anymore. Whew, thankfully. Thankfully, I don't have to watch this movie anymore. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.